And now we got Brock Harrison on the mound for the Toombs County Bulldogs. He's a senior, and he pitched quite well in the scrimmage last Tuesday. 4 shutout and hitless innings. His first pitch of the 2019 season, just a little bit high, ball 1, facing Ramsey Hancock. Especially in the outfield today, and at third. 1-1 pitch is hit up high into the air. The shortstop, Deloach, drifting out of the outfield grass, makes a one-handed catch backing up for the first out of the game. Cole has been very accurate throwing up base runners in his career. Swing and a miss. Maybe a foul tip on the breaking ball. Strike 3. And what pitching by Harrison to get out of the little jam. 2-down runner at second. He'll strand him there on a Bulldog error. And we played 1/2 inning. No score between the Dogs and Telfair as we break on Y101. And the year before, he went 3 for 22, played some in the state tournament. He takes a pitch inside, even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Under the lights at Jackie Jones Field, which, by the way, the field is just beginning to turn green. No score, bottom of the first, and there's a hard hit ball into left field by Deloach. Right near the line, he stops after taking a big turn at first base. And it's the senior Bryce Deloach who strokes the first Bulldog base hit of the season. And then another freshman, Jason Duke, starting this first game of 2019. 3-1 to the plate. And it's a strike. Dalton thought it had sunk low and out of the zone, but instead we got a full count. First one of the ball game for either team. So the right-handed hitter, transfer from Southeast Bullock, joined the Bulldogs when he was a sophomore, played basketball last year. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pokes it right side. First baseman can't handle it. It's into right field. Deloach coming around third. Here's a throw way up the third base line. Bobbled by the catcher. Deloach slides in safely, and the Dogs lead 1-0. On deck is Bryson Stanley, the number 7 hitter, then Jason Dukes and Chase Miller. Stretch by Dobson, 2-1 pitch, hit on the ground, right toward the second baseman, flips it to the shortstop, throw to first, is safe, and a run scores. So the Bulldogs make it 2-0. Jones with the RBI, reaching on the fielder's choice. Harrison checks a runner at third and delivers a 1-2 pitch, called strike 3. So there's 1 out. 1 down, runner at first. Harrison from the stretch. First pitch, chopped over to Stanley at third, bobbled it a little, but collected it and threw to first and got the out. So now 2 down, runner down to second. Harrison checking the runner. Here's a pitch, bouncing to the dish, blocked by Cole Graham. And now he throws down to second, and he is out. Wow, Graham showed the arm there, an unusual throw, but the runner did not get back, and Graham saw that and nailed him. He's very good at doing that in his career. That ends it in the top of the second, but the Trojans score 2 unearned runs to tie the game at 2 as we take a break on Y101. His sister Megan, a former catcher for the Lady Bulldog softball team. Swing and a ball hit into center field and a base hit for Dukes. He makes solid contact on the second pitch. And that'll bring up big Chase Miller. But in 2008, he was something else on the mound. He went 15-1. He was the winningest pitcher in the state of Georgia, and he helped lead Telfair to the Elite 8. He threw 2 no-hitters as a junior for the Trojans. Grounder to Deloach. Plays it on a couple of hops, guns it to first base, and 1 down. National independent ball in the Frontier League. 2-2. Swing and a miss. The ball gets away. Graham picks it up, throws it to Miller. And there's a strikeout and 2 down. Coach Mizell also took a job at Pacelli, was there for 3 years as a head baseball coach, and he coached cross country, and now he's back at home. Swing and a miss, strike 3, as Brock Harrison gets Trey Bess and strikes out the final 2 in what is a 3 up and 3 down in the top of the third. to keep this season opener tied at 2 as we head to the bottom of the frame and take a break on Y101. Chandler Lynn, he'll probably be in the lineup soon. Just joined.
Got Trey Cloud with basketball that's still not wrapped up yet.
Yeah, he started the other game the other day. There's a grounder to second. That should score a run, throw to first base. And Telfair gets the out, but a nice job of hitting there by Bryson Stanley to drive in Cody Cortez to put the Bulldogs back on top, this time by a score of 3-2 on the 4-3 out, and an RBI for the number 7 hitter in the lineup. And they were unearned, of course. Rounder right side of the infield. Miller bobbles it, flips it over to Harrison, who gets over there very quickly, and the Dogs able to get out number 1. Brock got over there just about as fast. Here's Dobson swinging at the first pitch, grounds it to Miller, and the first baseman goes to a knee and then runs to the bag. 2 down, 3 unassisted. How about Chase? Jeez. It's amazing. This inning started off so easily on 2 balls hit to the right side involving Chase Miller. Then back-to-back walks, 2-1 pitch. Hit right side to Miller again. He scoops it up cleanly and runs to the bag for out number 3. So Chase Miller involved in all 3 defensive plays in the top of the 4th, and the Trojans will leave runners on first and second as the Bulldogs still lead 3-2 as we take a break on your home of the Dogs, Y101. Neil now living in Greenville, South Carolina. Works for Chick-fil-A. One day wants to own a Chick-fil-A in Uvalde. Here's a pitch. Swing it, hit hard. Third baseman dives on it. Throws across the diamond, didn't have a play. Blankenship made a nice defensive grab right on the third base line, right behind the bag. But he had no chance to get Bryce DeLoach, who reaches on the single, and he's now 2 for 3 in the game. Used to be a dead pull hitter. Swings at this one, hits it right up the middle for a base hit. Miller coming to third, being held up. The throw from Blankenship goes to the mound. Dalton Lynn hitting cleanup for the first time in his Bulldog varsity career. 0-1 pitch. Swings and hits it right up the middle, base hit. That scores Miller. And here comes DeLoach to the dish, and he slides in safely. Big swing there by Dalton Lynn. Brings up Foster Jones, had a double in the scrimmage game. Today reached on a fielder's choice. Hit the ball to the second baseman. Runner at first going, no throw. So 2 in scoring position as Cortez steals the bag. One down. 6-2 Bulldogs, bottom of the 4th. Here's a pitch. Swings and hits it into the gap in right center field. Drops in for a base hit. The runner at third had to hold up just to make sure that Best didn't catch it. He scores, and the throw to second base gets away, and the Dogs will score another run. And moving down to third base is Foster Jones. Here's the throw, and it bounces off the chest of Dobson, and he's safe. So the Bulldogs score 2, and now they got a runner at third. They get some help from the Telfair defense, but a nice swing by Foster Jones. And he is 1 for 3 in the game. 2-1 pitch. Swings and chops it left side of the infield. The shortstop Collins throws to first. It bounces by the first baseman. A run scores. And standing at first is Stanley as the Bulldogs have opened up a 9-2 lead. Nothing at 2 pitches, hit up high into the air to right center field. This will be a tough one to get to. Dukes on the dive, not able to catch it. It drops in, and running down to second is Jalen Clemens with a double. 9-2 Dogs, top of the 5th. Nobody out, runner at second. Here's a pitch. This ball's hit into left field. Foster Jones comes in, grabs it. 1 down.
Watching the game.
1-0 pitch is hit up high into the air into center field. And Cody Cortez drifts back, makes a catch, runner at second tagging. Here's a Cortez throw bouncing off the third base bow, the iron industry. Ball's hit up high into the air into very shallow center field. Cody Cortez running in and makes the catch. Moving over toward the second base part of the field. So that is out number 3. And a leadoff double is stranded at third. Good pitching by Brock Harrison on 3 fly balls to left and 2 to center. And the Bulldogs still lead 9-2 as we head to the bottom of the 5th on Y101. 3-2. Low ball 4, and Cole Graham is on base again in the 3-hole. Been on base 4 times. 2 walks, hit by pitch, and a single as the Bulldogs set up another scoring opportunity. And here comes the cleanup guy, Dalton Lynn. We'll see if he can come through again, because he's not, I would think, used to hitting in the cleanup position. Runners are going. Here's a throw down to third, not even close, and the ball sails into left field. And coming in to score is Bryce DeLoach. And the Bulldogs are in double digits at 10-2 as the throw goes to third. Safe there. 1-1. Pokes it back to Young. Off his glove. Bouncing into center field, and a base hit and an RBI. Foster jumped on the first pitch last time and singled. Went deeper into the count. His other 2 at-bats on a 2-1 and a 2-2. 0-1 pitch, swings it and sends it into left field for a base hit. James, the coach, is waving his hands. Here comes a throw, bouncing to home plate. The Bulldogs score the run and win the ball game 12-2 by the 10-run rule. And Foster Jones in back-to-back at-bats, singles and a run. It ends this game early.